Alright, let's hope this goes better than the last live stream. Because the last one, YouTube gave me some goofy message that told me to stop streaming, and then it didn't stop streaming. But gotta have my Hulk Hogan theme music going in the background. Come on now. But I just wanted to lay down some thoughts and feelings about Veterans Day. At the 11th hour, on the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918, the Great War ended. An armistice was signed. 1926, Congress passed a resolution for an annual observance on November 11th. It became a national holiday in 1938. In 1954, President Dwight D. Eisenhower, yes, I have to scratch my nose, changed the name of the holiday to Veterans Day to celebrate all veterans. And I say celebrate because without veterans we wouldn't have America. There would be no Americana, or the American way as it used to be known. From that first cold, harsh winter in Valley Forge, where George Washington led a ragtag militia to fight for our freedom, to assemble, speak out, practice religion, tweet, text, send selfies. Americans always answered the call. American soldiers have always answered the call. When liberty was in jeopardy, yes, I stole that line from Toby Keith. But when liberty, freedom, whatever you want to call it, was in jeopardy, when it seemed like the world was on the brink of destruction, young men and women answered the call. Like the young man who was riding with his girlfriend in the car when the news of Pearl Harbor came across the radio, and he turned to her and said, "You know, this means I'm going to have to join the Army." That was my grandfather, by the way. A few years later, he was storming a beach with other brave young men and women, mostly men back then. But it was called Omaha Beach in a place called Normandy. They would save the world. Yes, they saved the world. I don't care what your history books want to lie to you and say now. They saved the world from the German Nazi army. The Nazis were the most technologically advanced, well-trained military of that time. Americans they'd never met region of Korea, whether it was the sweltering jungles of Vietnam that left men with emotional scars beyond belief against the horrific torture. Americans took up arms to protect us from future attacks from people with cynicism, were celebrities who know all, see all, so they think. I gotta relight this. was burning uneven. But those are the heroes. Those are. I don't just say that because I'm a politician, because I'm an American patriot. I say that because our veterans are the real heroes of this world. They're the ones who stood opposed and got you on. They're the ones keeping the American dream alive. God bless you. May He light your path always. Thank you. And bless America.